Hello everyone, and thank you for joining me on another episode of Route X Lap Attack. Oh, there's the car I wanted to test, the Mazda RX Vision GT3 concept. As I said in the previous episode, I painted this to look like a certain car from Fast and Furious. I know it's not perfect, but I'm pretty happy with how it came out. I changed some certain things, like I know the black sections of the doors are supposed to be a bit wider, but I did that on purpose to match with the proportions of the car, since it is a newer version than the original RX-7 that was used in the film. Now, in the previous episode, we tested a 1991 Mitsubishi GTO, which ended up getting 17th place with a time of 5:03. Let's double check everything and make sure it's where it's supposed to be before we test our car. I want this to be soft so we can get extra traction. And everything else seems okay here, except for this. Alright, 205 should be alright. It would be really nice if we could get to go faster, but I guess we're just going to have to make do with what we got, right? I tried drifting with this thing, and I gotta say, it loves losing control because of all the horsepower you got. Even when I'm starting at like 3rd or 4th gear, I still have the tires slipping. I have to say, for a Vision car, I thought this would have been a lot faster. I guess that'll satisfy some people out there. They're like, oh no, it's a Vision car, it's going to get first place. That is only for the Tomahawk by Dodge, or one of the McLarens. I guess a few of the other versions of the Vision car. But there are a few, like the Volkswagen and the Mini Cooper, and unfortunately this one, where you can't go as fast as the majority of the other cars. Will we still stay at 198 while we go up the hill? Nope, we're slowing down a little bit. It's not too bad though. I mean, at least we're still at 197. We only slowed down by like 1 mile. The real question is, can we go faster than 198 while we go down the hill? Yes, that's looking pretty promising. 199. Can we make it 200? Guess not. I don't know. My friend Jude, he's a really big Fast and Furious fan. Jude, if you're watching this video's for you. He's probably going to post a comment, be like, hey, you forgot the vial side lettering. As I said, I know it's not perfect, but you have to admit, it looks pretty good, considering that it's a newer version. The 9th film, I remember seeing a picture. I think they're using a new Supra for Han's return instead of another Mazda, which I'm a little disappointed with. They seriously should have used this if Gran Turismo gave Mazda the rights to actually make this car in real life. Or Mazda could just make a similar version, the RX-9. The RX-8's pretty cool too, but I don't think they do production of that anymore. Can we at least beat one of the Ferrari 458s? That literally just popped up into my mind. Because we can't go any higher than 200 right now. There's not much on my mind right now. I'm just enjoying the sound of this engine. It doesn't sound too good in here. But I think it's pretty cool that you got the backup camera. I don't remember seeing that in... Oop, hang on, right there. I don't think I remember seeing that in any of the other cars in this game. This sounds nice. I like this view. Kind of feel like I'm in a Formula 1 car. Everyone's favorite part of driving a fast sports car, tunnels. But there's no echo. How could you do this? Maybe in the 8th Gran Turismo game coming out for the PS5 they'll add echoes to the tunnels. Or maybe the engine's so loud we can't hear it. I doubt it's the latter, but sometimes things are too loud you can't hear echoes or anything else. Hey look guys, we're going backwards. In the previous episode, I explained my method on why I test the cars in this lane. Because while you may go faster in the outside lanes, you have a shorter distance while still being able to maintain your speed without slowing down very much. I'm really disappointed. I seriously thought we would have been able to go faster, but unfortunately with a top speed of 198, we got a 541. That is not good. Not good at all. Sometimes I have trouble thinking of where the car will end up, but I know it's not in the top 20. Because the slowest time on there was held by the Mach 1 at 5:18. So we're going to have to go and see. We ended up between one of the 458s I mentioned earlier, which is 536, and my BNSF Hyundai Genesis. You know, it'd be cool if you could see the car when you click on this instead of getting those two options, like reset or delete. Though overall, unfortunately, you can't go any lower than 20. But it's cool to see the other cars that you have in various other categories. There's another car I want to test in the next episode. I'm trying to think. I said I'm going to do either another Toyota or Mitsubishi. I guess I'll go for the 1983 Corolla. You want to talk about disappointing? You're not going to be happy with how this thing performs. But it's got to be done. Someone has to do it. So you can see how bad these cars are. See you then.